welcome back to the channel. We have the going home show. The show right after Money in the Bank. If you did miss it, it was an excellent pay-per-view between us and NXT. We have a whole new setup, a whole new brand for you as we begin Monday Night Raw. And Richmond is the first one to experience this new transition. And kicking the show off for us, the first Raw we have of the series is the WWE Champion, still AJ Styles, retaining his belt again at Money in the Bank, defeating Chris Jericho. I mean, between him and TJ Perkins, they're doing it at Money in the Bank. We're going to the NXT Championship match. But AJ Styles, still the WWE Champion, the longest reigning champion this universe mode has seen, surpassing the reign of the NWO in Season 1. AJ Styles coming to address the crowd here at Raw in Richmond, VA. AJ Styles, it's clean! Defeating Chris Jericho with the Styles Clash made it look somewhat more easier than we would have expected. I mean, Chris Jericho was challenging AJ Styles in the Money in the Bank house show before the pay-per-view, which led to their match 5 in the Best of 5 series being the main event of the Money in the Bank pay-per-view. You know, sometimes we have to accept that there are changes that are made. Tonight, stepping into the building of Raw, it's a change that I could certainly accept. Because things change, but there are also some things that never change and will always stay the same. You know, Russell Westbrook keeps getting triple doubles. Mo Salah keeps scoring goals. Real Madrid keep making Champions League finals. And AJ Styles is still your WWE champion. That is one thing that will not change until I decide to hang the boots up. People could try and do as much as they want. Ric Flair could try and stop me, but it's not gonna work. Me, you know, if SmackDown Live was the house that AJ Styles built, then Raw will be the home of Phenomenal. Because I will continue to fight, and you can see there's no one around here who could take this belt from me. Oh my, look who is charging down to the ring. I keep forgetting this man got himself a new theme song. I don't even know what to say about it. AJ Styles, you have some nerve coming out here the first week of Raw, and you want to take the spotlight away from the one person who should be out here to open up the show, the one person who should be cutting the ribbon, the general manager. I'm about sick of you, AJ. Because, you know, I told you I was going to punish you for disobeying my word. But, you know, my goals came to fruition anyway, AJ. We had a 5-star match. We had a Chris Jericho AJ Styles main event at a big joint pay-per-view. It's exactly what I wanted. But you know what? You disobeyed me. I thought about letting it slide, but that is not gonna happen. I will not stop until that belt is taken away from you. Everything you love is gone. And you know what I'm gonna do to make that happen? At the end of this month, at the Extreme Rules pay-per-view, the first of Raw's reign, you will be defending your championship against Chris Jericho as he takes a rematch, another shot at you. Rick, I don't know if you noticed, but if you think that's going to be enough to take this belt from me, you are sorely mistaken. As I've beaten Chris Jericho not once, not twice, but 3 times, and I will make it a 4th if you so please. Oh, AJ, but wait. You didn't let me finish. Not only will you be defending your championship against Chris Jericho, but it will be an Extreme Rules triple threat match. And the man who's joining that match with you and Jericho, you'll be facing off against both of them tonight in a tag team match. So you might want to find yourself a tag team partner, because it's going to be a tough night for you, AJ. Our first match of the evening coming tonight is going to be a women's match. And Alexa Bliss is coming down to face off against Bayley. 1-on-1. Getting a little good. See what you get them hits. Alexa. What? She said smack, smack. Billie Kay, Alexa Bliss doesn't even. No! Oh no! Last time we saw Alexa Bliss, she had defeated Charlotte in the ring 1-on-1. Oh, it's not gonna go the way you thought it was. And Billie Kay and Peyton Royce came out to meet both of them and attack them. And Billie Kay seems to be saying this is not over, but Alexa Bliss has recovered and is taking the fight to Billie Kay. Both of these two, what? Tripped. Both Billie Kay and Peyton Royce making their first appearances last time on SmackDown Live, and now coming to make their presence seen on Raw also. Billie Kay takes, she's showing off in the attacker's gear. She's still going. Taking out Alexa Bliss. What is the beef with Alexa Bliss and Charlotte? Mainly Alexa Bliss, it seems. Alexa Bliss is taking Billie Kay down to the ring. Does she want her match? Alexa Bliss was meant to be going against Bayley. But we have this, if this ref rings the bell, we're just seeing these two ladies go at it inside the ring. Alexa Bliss sending Billie Kay off the rope. Oh, countered. Countered. Billie Kay. Oh my, these two ladies are going. How did Billie Kay win? And how's there a winner, first of all? And how, if there was a winner, was it Billie Kay? Alright, so hopefully we actually get a match right now, because we listen, this is a big one. Bray Wyatt versus Baron Corbin happening right here, right now. These two, it seems like they've been ducking each other for a while, but I mean, you talk to each man, they would deny them claims. There's been no ducking. They just haven't really. Maybe Bray Wyatt, you could say, been ducking. I mean, Baron Corbin would say Bray Wyatt's been ducking. Bray Wyatt would say, hey, I'm just doing my usual mind games. I'm doing my usual mind games. But these two have history. They have history if I ever seen history. Because at the end of the day, since season 1, these two have been aligned in some way or another. From their time when they used to work together and they took out John Cena, to the Royal Rumble when they worked together a little bit, and then it kind of switched up and they turned against each other, and then Bray Wyatt cost Baron Corbin his WWE Championship shot. It's been going on for quite some time between these two superstars. So now we are going to get these guys inside the ring one-on-one for once. Finally, Baron Corbin especially seems to have been wanting this for quite some time. But like I say, Bray Wyatt has been employing some of his tactics, I guess you would say, his mental games. The arena just went dark. This man, Bray Wyatt, has been in and out of our program for quite some time. Never really seeming to be, never being predictable, which is it's a thing that you could very much put with. They finally let me skip that. Something you could very much put next to Bray Wyatt's name. Something being very unpredictable, which has made it a little bit problematic. Sorry for Baron Corbin, for this man. Should I bring Baron Corbin's new theme song? I don't know. I don't mind this one. I kind of like this theme song. It's not bad. But hey, I don't mind. They're both alright. Baron Corbin, he seems like he's more than happy to finally get his hands on Bray Wyatt. He's gonna come down the ring, see if he can finally put this to an end. I mean, listen, it's about time. It's about time. If Baron Corbin's man, Baron Corbin really feels like Bray Wyatt's presence has really stunted his ability to move forward with his career. And here we go as this match kicks off, and Bray Wyatt is wasting no time taking the offense to Baron Corbin with that DDT right there. The fight coming back. This match has been such a long time in the making. Bray Wyatt taken down by Baron Corbin. These two men know each other very well, as I have already delved into their experiences together. Leads to both of these guys being well versed in each other's movesets, their tendencies. And Bray Wyatt said it. He said, I know you inside out. Baron Corbin said it also. He said, I know your mind games, Bray Wyatt. It's not going to work on me. Whether that's true or not, whether they've worked up to this point, I mean, we don't really know. Whether they will work from this point, we don't know. Because again, I mean, regardless of the result of this match, I mean, this feud has been such a long time running that we don't know if it will just end after one match, one encounter, as Bray Wyatt has put reversal on Baron Corbin. Look at the strength that would have taken from Bray Wyatt. We already know the strength that Bray Wyatt has. And it would have been no surprising feat for him to be able to do that to Baron Corbin. But it did not work out in the end, as Baron Corbin starts taking it to Bray Wyatt. Slowing the tempo down. You gotta imagine there's a lot of emotion running through this match. So, what is Eric Young doing here? Baron Corbin goes to meet Bray Wyatt outside. So the referee has called for the bell. That's the end of the match. Eric Young has got him. Bray Wyatt is continuing to take the assault to Baron Corbin, who was not ready. Distracted by Eric Young into the steel steps. What was Eric Young doing here, man? And it looks like somebody else wants to get their word on the mic. Dolph Ziggler recently back on our brand, and now the transition happening to Raw. I mean, people like Dolph Ziggler are really going to have to find their footing with the new transition after newly arriving and not really getting settled in SmackDown Live before the change. So what's he got to say on the mic? So seeing as we have a change in brand, I'm expecting this to be a time where everybody comes out to shoot their shot and say, I want this guy, I want that shot, I deserve this, I've earned that. Well, you know what? Let me be the first. Last time I stepped in this ring, I faced off against two champions, neither of them on my level. I stole the show as usual, as I always do, and one man stole my finish. I think you all saw it as I hit my move on Finn Balor. Jeff Hardy decided to steal his way through and hit his swanton and steal my pin. Well, you know what? That doesn't sit well with me. I am the best champion on this show. I have the most important, incredible championship. And Jeff Hardy is not trying to hear anymore that the United States champion is coming down here. Of course, if you don't know what Dolph Ziggler is talking about, we had a champion versus champion match before Money in the Bank, when Jeff Hardy took on Dolph Ziggler and Finn Balor, who was at the time the Intercontinental Champion, before losing that Money in the Bank to Rusev. And Jeff Hardy picked up the win. Dolph, I know you want to come out here and make something happen for your career and revive it and make yourself more important and maybe fix a match for yourself where you can make your championship the most credible. But you are forcing it right now. That match went very different to how you seem to remember it. You didn't steal the show, Dolph. I steal every show. I am the charismatic enigma, as I always am and I always was. And I won that match fair and square. There's no ifs, ands, or buts, Dolph. There's no luck. There was no stealing. I hit the swanton and I pinned Balor. Jeff, I don't care. I don't care how much these people love you. I don't care that you're the new champion. I don't care that you've defended your belt. I don't care when you want to call yourself the charismatic this, what, and whoever. I don't care that you come down to the ring and you swing your arms around and do this and that. I am the best wrestler on this roster, and people need to know that. You really don't get it, do you, Dolph? You really want to force it. You don't have any clue how things work around here. You don't get to be the guy because you say you're the guy. You have to come out here and win matches, Dolph. The crowd love me because I put on shows for them and I win matches. Jeff, how dare you come out here? Who are you to come out here and talk to me about winning matches? For our season 1, I won probably more matches than anybody this business has to show. I was a 3-time WWE champion. Are you forgetting that? Dolph doesn't matter. Doesn't count for anything in this business. You have to be relevant now. This is a what have you done for me lately business. So how about this for now? How about this for now? How about you're the United States champion, I'm the European champion. How about we put both of those championships on the line and I become the first double champion that this universe mode has seen? How about that, Jeff? Because I'm willing if you're willing. Hey, Dolph, if you like it, I love it. I'm down to go whenever, wherever. Just say the word, give me a time and a place, and we can make that date happen. And Jeff Hardy and Dolph Ziggler have made some sort of a verbal agreement. I mean, we haven't set anything up, but I am more than happy to set that up if that can happen. So time for our penultimate match of the show as we head into the main event, which obviously was announced earlier. It's going to be Chris Jericho and a mystery man, the man who is going to join them in a triple threat match at Extreme Rules. Chris Jericho and him facing off against AJ Styles and a tag partner of his choosing. So who AJ Styles is going to find, we don't know, but that's up next. What's up now is Randy Orton coming down to the ring. Another one of these superstars. I mean, with a new brand, it's the perfect time to give some of these new superstars who recently joined us, give them a chance to get their footing, get themselves established. I mean, with the change of brand, it's the perfect time. So Randy Orton recently joined us on SmackDown Live, but didn't really get going. Didn't really make too many appearances, to be honest. I think he only made one where he came down to the ring and dropped an RKO on Jason Jordan, who also hasn't been seen, I don't think hasn't been seen since. So Randy Orton is going to face off in a one-on-one match today, which is just, it's just a rankings. It's going to help their rankings. Nothing, no championship match, no number one contenders match, nothing like that. They're going to come down on the line, nothing on the line, sorry. And he's facing off against the glorious one, Bobby Roode. He came back to SmackDown Live also, similar boat to Randy Orton, but made a bit more of a splash than Randy did. He got himself going, got himself into the Money in the Bank ladder match that obviously just gone just yesterday regarding the Universe mode. So go ahead and check that out. It will be on the channel of Wolfie, obviously called Universe mode, leader of NXT. Whoa, what do you call it? The commissioner of NXT. Bobby Roode was in that ladder match, won by one of our superstars yet again. Rob Van Dam is the Mr. Money in the Bank, but we haven't seen him in this show, so well, maybe that's gonna be AJ Styles. We don't know. That would be an interesting decision from AJ Styles, to be honest. He'd get an interesting look on the man who could possibly take his belt from him. I mean, that would be a very smart decision now that I think of it. But Bobby Roode, the glorious one, coming down for some one-on-one competition, facing off against Randy Orton, former United States champion. Bobby Roode is former NXT champion. Bobby Roode is. Was he NXT? Yeah, he was NXT. He was NXT champion, right? Am I tripping? I feel like I might be tripping. Was it? I don't know. He was NXT. What am I talking about? Bobby Roode NXT champion. Let it slide. I know my man's gonna message me and be like, what? Leave it, yeah. Just let it go. Because we really don't need to go over what just happened. But Bobby Roode, for some reason, I don't know, probably because he actually held the NXT belt. Like, so I could just picture him with it around his waist. So I thought he was I'm talking about real life and in the game, when the game comes out, you know. But Bobby Roode spins his way into the ring. Randy Orton is goddamn fed up with the theatrics. But this shit is just lit. It's just lit. I will give in, I'm so glorious. Until the end. You know Bobby Roode has to get the full entrance though. Look at the spin. The spin is just glorious. It just is. Let's go. Let's get into this match and let's see who picks up a win. Maybe we'll give one of the winner some sort of opportunity moving forward. But for now, it's just a Raw matchup, and Randy Orton says, you wasted my time with the spinning and the glorious shit. Okay, wow, kick to the face from Randy Orton right there, no chill. Hands being thrown by Bobby Roode. And counter followed by a big European uppercut by Randy Orton. But, oh, another counter. Randy Orton Off to a very good start so far in this. Oh! Oh my God! 1, 2. Sleep, bro. Sleep. RKO out of nowhere. Lord. Look at that. I was not expecting that. The RKOs out of nowhere are lit. Litty Bombitty. Randy Orton defeats Bobby Roode in relatively easy fashion. Wow. Wow. That was it. Wow. I can't believe it. Randy Orton picks up a win over Bobby Roode. So let's get into this main event of the evening. And we're here now. It's time for the main event. Welcome back to Raw, ladies and gentlemen. I said gentlemen. I messed up my own shit. I said gentlemen. Let's go though. It's time for us to finally get some answers. Who is going to be Chris Jericho's partner and therefore his opponent at Extreme Rules? And who is going to be AJ Styles' partner? Who has he chosen to face Chris Jericho and Samoa Joe? Boss. Ooh. Chris Jericho coming down here, coming off the back of his match against AJ Styles at Money in the Bank, and a pay-per-view where he interrupted the NXT Championship match, taking out Neville, resulting in Kurt Angle getting the win in the same match where TJP stepped up and done the same thing the other way, taking out Kurt Angle. Chris Jericho, I mean, a lot went down in that goddamn pay-per-view. That pay-per-view was wild. You need to check it out if you haven't seen it. Description will be below. I said description. Link will be in the description below. I might let you know what. Skip the intro, bro. I just messed up. Let's just act like they ain't happy. Any link to that comment is gone with Chris Jericho's entrance. Oh! Chris Jericho's partner is the Destroyer, Samoa Joe. Coming off the back of his performance at Money in the Bank where he defeated Seth Rollins, continuing his streak of destruction, undefeated in this series so far. Samoa Joe is looking like a real threat, and AJ Styles' title reign is looking in trouble. Ric Flair says he wants to stop that title reign, and he might have done the perfect thing by putting Joe in front of AJ Styles. And not only is it Joe, it's Joe and Jericho and Extreme Rules. Oh my, we're in for a treat come Extreme Rules. Samoa Joe versus Jericho versus Styles. Oh my. Samoa Joe seems to be working as somewhat of a henchman for Ric Flair by the looks of it. Coming in to do the dirty work and take the belt off of AJ Styles at the same time. Oh man, oh man, oh man. Wow. Chris Jericho and Samoa Joe facing off against AJ Styles and who? Here he is, the WWE Champion is coming out first, so he's leaving his partner as a little bit of a secret. WWE Championship around his waist. He says this is going to become the home of Phenomenal on Monday Night Raws. And there he is. I mean, everything we could say about anyone else, anything we could say about Chris Jericho, anything we could say about Samoa Joe being a destroyer and doing so well, AJ Styles trumps it all. Still has that belt around his waist. Held it for such a long time. Defeated the likes of Ziggler and Seth Rollins, Baron Corbin, Eddie Guerrero, Chris Jericho now. The list goes on. AJ Styles has just been on a roll. He's been on fire really. It's something to behold. The WWE Champion making his way down the ring. Tag team matchup for tonight's main event. And this is AJ Styles coming down. I mean, I think what everyone knows excited for is to see who his partner is. I mean, he doesn't have any shortage of options here on Raw. You've got a lot of people, especially people he has history with. I mean, the likes of Carl Anderson is still here on Raw. But who has AJ Styles chosen? I mean, I'm sure Samoa Joe and Chris Jericho are just as interested, just as intrigued to find out who it is. Oh my God! It's Neville, former NXT champion is here on Raw. Now I have no news. I have nothing to report in terms of Neville switching sides or being traded or signed to SmackDown Live. So it seems that he was just in the building, most likely looking for Jericho, and maybe AJ Styles gave him a call and said, yo, I have the perfect chance for you to get some revenge and redemption. And Neville is here for a one time only. Like I say, I can't report any signings or trades. Former NXT champion lost his belt at Money in the Bank because of Jericho. And if again, check out what happened at Money in the Bank, yo. Chris Jericho coming in the ring, hitting the DDT on Neville, which kept Neville down. Last man standing match. And Neville lost his belt because I look at him running to the ropes, looking Jericho with his eyes. Oh man, Jericho's moved out of the way. He said, I don't want none of that. Chris Jericho and Samoa Joe versus AJ Styles and Neville. And Chris Jericho is getting it underway with the WWE champion. You would think Neville would tag himself in right here and say, hell no, wait a minute. Oh, it's the same DDT. Jericho showing up, flexing towards Neville, saying this is the DDT I planted you down with. Anybody can get it. You just know Neville just wants to get in there. He wants to get in there with Jericho. Oh man, AJ Styles chose wisely getting Neville in the ring. Jericho, how quick before Jericho gets himself out of there, you gotta think. Jericho is he's no wuss, but he's the type of man that wants to play mind games and keep himself safe. And avoiding Neville for as long as possible will definitely wind Neville up and possibly throw him off his game. Reversal after reversal. These two meet inside the ring again. Jericho going for a suplex by the looks of it, and connects. Beautiful suplex from Jericho, showing his strength. And AJ Styles showing his resilience right there, getting straight back up off of it. Working on that arm. AJ Styles thinking about what to follow up with off of the rope. Dropping the knee right in the face of Chris Jericho. It's the interesting dynamic of this match. So many things going on, so many dynamics and branches. We've of course got Chris Jericho teaming up with Samoa Joe, the man who eventually is going to face at Extreme Rules. So these three men, all involved in this match, one way or another intertwining, but will all ultimately face off in an Extreme Rules match for the championship. So that's a very interesting dynamic to take into place. Jericho doesn't seem to want to go too close to that corner where Neville is. He knows what he did to Neville. He knows that he cost Neville his championship at that paper. Already up on the shoulders and the neck breaker. The fireman carrying neck breaker connects. AJ Styles put Jericho away relatively quickly at the pay-per-view, and now he might be looking to do it again. Look at Jericho on the outside, lining up the phenomenal forearm, and it's connected already. Already hooks the leg, going for it. 1, 2, and a kick out from Jericho. I think he was caught really off guard, and now AJ Styles tags in Neville. Neville says, "Let me get some." He says, "Let me." Oh, Jericho was playing possum. Just like I said, maybe too much emotion. Oh, Jericho's gonna tag straight out. Just as I thought, winding up. He wants that emotion to flow inside Neville. He wants to wind it up and let Neville just explode to the point where he can't control his anger. Pause on that explode if necessary. And now Neville seems to be taking it out on Samoa Joe maybe a little bit. Neville, crazy Enziguri, it's crazy. Neville on Raw, first episode of Monday Night Raw, and an NXT superstar appears, and Samoa Joe looks at Neville and says, "No thank you, none of that," and hitting an STF on Neville. Samoa Joe, do I need to say Samoa Joe is no pushover? Do I really need to say that? Just to emphasize so you guys don't forget. We've got 4 animals inside the ring right now, but let's not take anything away from how much of an animal Samoa Joe is. Countered by Neville and a swinging heel kick. to the face of Samoa Joe, and he tags in AJ Styles. He gets to get his early look at one of his opponent's Extreme Rules. Samoa Joe, so methodical. Probably going to try and wear down AJ Styles before that match comes. Vicious kicks to the face. AJ Styles will reverse it. Shoulder tackle. Taking down Joe. Coming off of the ropes. Lion Soul from AJ Styles again. One of Jericho's moves, and he's showing it off with Jericho on the apron, saying, "Come inside and fight me if you want it." Oh, reversal right there. AJ Styles with a blockbuster from the outside, picking up the pace a little bit. And Samoa Joe crawls over and gets the tag to Chris Jericho inside the ring, taking down the WWE Champion. Pops back up. Reversal from AJ Styles and taking down Chris Jericho right there. Ooh, Jericho still a little bit hyped up after his entrance to the ring. Slides down the back of AJ Styles with a counter. Oh, another one from AJ Styles. Just seeing Jericho's moves coming. Neck breaker from the WWE Champion. Never looked so good. This man's been looking on fire since winning this championship. The crowd chanting Jericho sucks now. Interesting turn of events, and as AJ Styles brings Jericho to Neville, Jericho fights his way out of it, almost panicking, saying, "I don't want to go there." Jericho with a back suplex, taking down the WWE Champion. Stomp to the arm. Slow down. Crowd chanting, "You still got it." I'm not sure about who they're talking about precisely. Jericho trying to lift AJ Styles, and AJ Styles with a vicious clothesline taking Jericho down. Again, inside the ring, these two up on the shoulder. AJ Styles with that neck breaker again, and continuing the assault on Chris Jericho. Maybe is it time? Neville seems like he wants it to come his way. He wants Jericho one-on-one. Jericho now gonna go for another one of them DDTs. Oh man, them DDTs are vicious. Up on the shoulders again, and Jericho slipping down out the way. Inverted DDT. Jericho lining up the finish, gonna go for that Walls of Jericho on the champion. And Neville straight in the ring, he says, "I'm not having this." And look at him waiting, he's just waiting. Breaks that up, and now Neville trying to go at Jericho, throwing a right hand. Follow it up. Oh, Jericho reverses. Taking Neville down and going for the pin. Up one, up, two. Kick out from AJ Styles. Woo. Going for the tag now, bringing in Samoa Joe. He's just stalking him. Just stalking AJ Styles now. He's ready for something. We're not sure what he's waiting for, but he's ready. Neville was trying to get his hands on Jericho right there, but Jericho was just a little bit too slimy. And AJ Styles could be setting up the beginning of the end. The move he was most likely looking to hit Jericho with. He finished it with it. Money in the Bank. Styles clash. Rolls him over. Jericho seems to have no intention of coming in to break it up. Samoa Joe escapes. Oh man. Good thing for Samoa Joe. He hasn't really been involved in this matchroom too much. And when he was in, he was largely on top. But AJ Styles is just flowing. Samoa Joe reversing. What's he going for? Ooh, ooh. That one looked like it hurt the way he landed on his neck right there. AJ Styles has Samoa Joe on the outside and sends him tumbling. Neville getting right to Samoa Joe. Is he going to bring him? I think he's going to bring him straight back inside the ring. No rest time. No rest time. Samoa Joe on the outside. Sorry, on the inside. Rolled inside. Well, Neville is on the outside. And AJ Styles setting up Joe for something. Going for another one of them lion salts. Hook in the leg. 1. Oh, not even a 2 count. Not even a 2. Samoa Joe wasn't having any of that. Say 2 count on me? What? I mean, he got 2 on the Styles Clash, but Samoa Joe, a little bit too knowledgeable to the moveset of AJ Styles. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, I thought he was going for the Styles Clash. Big powerbomb from AJ Styles just drives Samoa Joe down to the canvas, and AJ Styles, is he looking for the tag? Is looking for the tag, and Neville back in again, baby. Would have wanted Jericho to be the man he's up against, but it didn't work out that way. Samoa Joe versus Neville. Samoa Joe lifting Neville to his feet. Neville really not got a chance to get going. You get the feeling Neville doesn't want to be in the ring if it's not with Jericho right now. He's telling Samoa Joe to get up to his feet. Samoa Joe barely moving though. Barely moving. AJ Styles looks a little bit out of it. Samoa Joe fighting back out of it with a clothesline of his own. Clothesline of his own. Countered by Neville. These guys just going back and forth right now, and another one of them cutters from Neville. The intensity, the intensity is just not there from Neville right now. You got the feeling he just wants to be in there with Jericho, and could that cost him in the end if he's not paying enough attention to Samoa Joe? Writing off Samoa Joe is one. I mean, I can't think of a mistake bigger. I can't think of a bigger mistake. It's Joe sent to the corner though. I mean, Neville, whether he's underestimating him or not, he's getting the job done right now. Oh my God. That's never. Oh, at least he didn't go to the outside, but he's still thinking of something big right here with Samoa Joe. Oh, oh, superplex. My back hurts. That one's hurt my back. Neville with a superplex off the top rope to Samoa Joe. All that weight, the strength of Neville. And Samoa Joe showing that he's just an animal. Just back into it straight off of that. Man, such a big move, such big impact on Samoa Joe. Seems like he recovered relatively quickly. Slipping down the back of Neville with an inverted DDT. Inverted DDT. What a main event we've had so far tonight, guys. Neville finds himself in the corner. Oh no, this is not the time you wanted to find yourself in the back. Samoa Joe hits the muscle buster on Neville. Not like this. Is he not done? He is. He's going for the cover now. AJ Styles and Jericho into the ring too. Oh, Jericho missed Styles. Oh my God. Samoa Joe just really phased through AJ Styles like that. He just phased through. I really thought Joe was going to counter that into a powerbomb. That was going to be so deep. The two legal men, Neville and Joe, down inside the ring. Neville slowly getting to his feet now. But is he going to be able to finish this match? You see, as soon as he gets to his feet, he looks straight over to Jericho. Straight over to Jericho. He wants Jericho. Samoa Joe rolling towards Jericho, and Neville interrupts it. I mean, you gotta think if you want Jericho that bad, you would have let that tag happen. Neville has come all the way over to Raw, off the back of Money in the Bank, straight after, and to get Jericho. Like, imagine the heat in this guy's heart right now to do that. Over the top rope, red arrow from Neville connects on Joe, hooks the leg. 1, 2, broken up by Jericho. That's got a sting. That's got a sting. And he left the ring straight away. He just escaped. My man just left. He broke up the pin, pissed off Neville a little bit more, and just left. He wasn't having any of it. Inverted DDT reversal from Neville. Did he just? I swear he just gave Samoa Joe a titty twister. He just gave him nipple twister. Red Phoenix. I said red Phoenix splash. For a second I thought it was a red arrow. It was not a red arrow. Phoenix splash. Oh man. All this long, Neville locking in a working hold now. What a match we've seen between these guys inside this ring. Samoa Joe reversing that one. Neville with a right hand. Going for that cutter again. Does Neville only have one move? Does man only, as soon as you see Samoa Joe turn his opponent around, you know one way or another he's trying to end it. He's going for the same thing he just tried on Styles, and Styles reversed it. Neville saw how he reversed it. He said, I could do one better. Going for a suplex, Joe. Looking to, oh, Neville with that agility, that king of the cruiserweight agility into the suplex and the cover one. Trying to steal it. Samoa Joe with the kick out right there. Neville looks like he's really not himself. I mean, coming off the back straight off of Money in the Bank. We saw how that went. Gruesome match between him and Kurt Angle. Now coming straight into this one. I mean, it's not easy on the body at all. And Samoa Joe never realizes he's falling in perfect position off of that cut off. And yeah, another win arrow! Hooks the leg again. Jericho's coming into the ring. AJ Styles is not. Another kick out. I'm thinking Jericho's in the ring, but AJ Styles isn't moving. And then Jericho got in and thought, nah, let me not even break it up. He either had a lot of faith in Joe, or he wanted to see Joe take some damage before that match. 450 splash off the apron. Neville is taken off in this one. Oh, never mind. Oh, never mind. Nah, 2K. Oh, okay, you finally did it. You did it. Oh, Joe is gonna tag in Jericho while Neville's back is turned, and he's got. Oh, Joe played Jericho. He played him. Oh, Jericho reverses regardless. Joe tagged in Jericho and he said, yeah, let's go get this guy. And Joe walked up to Neville like he was gonna do bits, and then just said, skirt. Jericho was alive to the betrayal after Jericho just refused to break up the tag. I won't break up the pin, sorry. Now Jericho bringing out the triple power bombs on Neville. Slamming him down and going straight for the cover. I don't think AJ Styles is on the apron. It's a 1, it's a 2, it's a 3. Jericho gets the better of Neville again. What a hit and run. Like, that's just a hit and run if I ever see. Jericho avoided Neville for the whole match and then comes in at the end, hits the triple power bombs and takes the win for his quote team unquote. Oh, what a match we just had for that main event. Samoa Joe, I mean, they're showing himself a little bit of appreciation for Jericho. A little bit tough on Joe, and Joe says, yeah, I know I'm the man, get the fuck out of my face. Jericho and Samoa Joe picking up a victory one more time. Make sure you check out NXT coming up after this one. Make sure you check out Money in the Bank pay-per-view just went up on Wolfie's channel also, so make sure you're on Wolfie's channel, check out what's going down. You got obviously hair streams doing bits and all that good stuff. In terms of the universe mode, go and check it out. That's the end of the first episode of Monday Night Raw. Hope you enjoyed it. Peace.